Hello everyone, in this video we will mainly focus on the topic how do machines become artificially intelligent and again see what are the basic steps involved into this. As a first step we try to see how human intelligence can be defined or described. Please note that this is the limited definition or description of human intelligence and this is only defined or I defined only in the context that we can understand this topic. So the scope of human intelligence defined in such a way so that you can relate this topic or the problem statement here that we are trying to discuss further. At a high level, I can say human intelligence is dependent on data, detail or information. Second is analysis. Third is decision on those data, details or information. And fourth is action or implementation. At the same time, our agenda is to make machine artificially intelligent. So on the same line, machine intelligence also depend on the similar pattern. Please remember, in this session and in this video, we are only discussing or limiting our discussion to a scope which is related to our topic. So I repeat, in this context, if I again go further and explain you that how machines become artificially intelligent, so they also use similar pattern of intelligence or the same practice of intelligence, that is they also use data, detail and information, they analyze, they take decision and they take action or implementation. As our objective is very clear where we want that machines become artificially intelligent, so in this case I am picking a quick example of a simple washing machine and try to see or try to highlight the journey that how we can make this machine intelligent. So let's quickly focus at what purpose we as a human use washing machine. I will again highlight that in this case and in this example we will not be focusing on lot of pre and post condition but only focus on our objective, that as a human what objective or what is our purpose to use washing machine, and again at the end how we are making it intelligent. So the basic purpose of washing machine in human life is to perform washing of clothes or help human or ease human in terms of washing clothes. So as a basic exercise or as a basic process, what we generally do with washing machine, that we add clothes, we add detergent, we add water, we instruct machine to run 1 or 2 cycle. Generally most of us use 2 cycle of washing, and it may depend what is amount of washing cycle we want to run. We can even for this example say 3 minutes, and then we use dryer to extract water from the clothes. So this is the basic process or basic idea of using washing machine as a human. So now if we have noticed, machine require constant human intervention or constant human support to perform the activity and accomplish the task, whereas our agenda to make a machine intelligent so that lot of decision machine can take on their own and accomplish the task. So let's try together and make the washing machine more intelligent. As a first step, let's add sensor and controller with the washing machine so that it can take 2 decisions. One is based on the load of clothes or the volume of clothes, the machine can decide what amount of detergent and what amount of water it should use to wash the clothes. So if you recall, in a general or in a traditional washing process, we as a human are the decision maker to decide what amount of water and what amount of detergent we should add to wash the clothes. But in this case, as we want our machine to take decision, that's why we need 2 things. One is sensor and one is controller. Now if you remember, I also talked about that we need washing to run for a specific time frame. What I am saying is we are doing or making machine to do a time box activity, based on that it should perform washing. So in this case we also equip washing machine with timer. So now we can easily say machine is equipped to take decision that how much water, how much detergent it should consume or use based on the load of clothes, and again how long it should run the washing cycle. Now let's try to make machine more intelligent. So instead of saying that it should always consider the same amount of detergent and same amount of water, it should use now my 100 washing experience, and based on the amount of water and detergent that I have used, it should use the best possible number or the quantity of detergent and water and use for washing. So in this case, we are asking explicitly machine to perform three tasks. One is to analyze the data of my 100 wash, then predict some amount of quantity and take a decision. In this case, generally we use a term which is known as machine learning, but for now, keep the understanding to an extent that I am trying to explain, and we definitely discuss more in length in the upcoming session. But for the interest of this topic, and again the scope of the topic that we want to discuss, let's assume whatever I am saying is sufficient for understanding this topic very easily. At a high level, machine learning use two basic things for sure. One is data, another thing is algorithm to analyze and predict or decide. I repeat, machine learning will definitely use minimum two things, which is data and algorithm to analyze, predict and take decision. I also want to highlight one important term which you will hear with machine learning especially, which is training and train data. For now, just remember this keyword, and we will definitely discuss once we discuss machine learning in detail in the upcoming videos. But for the interest of this session and again the scope of this session, this information is sufficient for you. So far what we did is we are able to make machine capable of taking two decisions. One is machine is now free to take decision based on our controller and sensor to decide the amount of water and detergent, and also capable now to analyze that what amount of water and detergent I have used in last 100 wash, which machine can use for washing. Now let's try to make machine more intelligent and ask machine to perform on more extra tasks. That is, whenever it start and stop, it should always send me a notification on my device. In this context, I will also use a new word or a keyword which is known as IoT. In a simple context, you can imagine and think of IoT as integration with other devices over the internet. I repeat, in a simple term, you can interpret IoT as integration with other devices over the internet. Let me again explain you IoT in an easy word so that you can easily relate in context to our example where we are trying to make machine more intelligent. So in this case, my objective is that I am trying to make machine more and more intelligent, and my expectation now is that whenever washing machine start the wash or end the wash, it should send the notification on my device. So what I expect is a machine to send a message to a machine. In this case, two machines will talk to each other or integrate with each other using the technology called internet. I hope the word IoT is clear to you now, at least for this video discussion. So now I can say that I am almost done with all the needful steps that I want to perform with the washing machine to an extent of intelligence that I expect. So let's quickly recall all three important steps so that you can remember and also understand what all we did so far. So step 1 is we added sensor and controllers. Second, we use machine learning to enhance the capability of the machine to take decision. Third, we also use IoT so that my washing machine can also talk to my other machine. In simple word, I integrated or use IoT with my washing machine so that it can communicate easily with other devices using internet. I hope my explanation is easy and you are able to understand topic better.